Hey guys, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to my channel. Today I was thinking a lot about how we as people show up for others and how our intuition might be playing into that. Today I was reminded by a coworker of something I did years ago and didn't even remember. I've worked with this person for a lot of years, and there have been certain times in our time in the organization together that we've worked more closely with each other. She left the organization for a while, came back, had a couple different jobs in different departments, and now I'm working with her a little bit more closely. And she recently got a promotion, and I think the world of her. I think she is so smart, so kind, and that I personally have so much to learn from her, and I really look up to her. We've gone on work trips together and spent some time face to face. Most of my work is done remotely at home, but there's been a few occasions where I've had the opportunity to be face to face with her and just have some real connection time outside of work. And I just think she's an amazing person, and we've developed a friendship. And so when I found out that she had gotten this promotion, I sent her a nice note just saying all those things, how much I really value what she brings. I know she's going to do a great job, and congratulations. And she sent me this message back saying the way that my message made her feel was so special, and that I'm one of her favorite people too. But what really got me was she said that when she had her second baby, I had mailed her vegan brownies. I don't have any recollection of that. It was years and years ago. I think she said it was back in 2013 her son was born. And I have no memory of sending these brownies. Kind of maybe in the back of my mind, I think maybe. And it sounds like something I would do. That's something I like to do, and something I have been known to do is send brownies in the mail. But I don't really have a recollection of sending her a card or anything like that. And seeing how that stuck with her over the years and how that made her feel. And I couldn't help but link that to my intuition. And how does that help us in our day-to-day life show up for other people? All day long, it's coming through to us with information, whether we hear it or not. Even if we're not hearing it, I think to some degree, if you aren't tuned in, if you aren't tapped in, to some degree, what is coming through is helping us through our lives, through the actions that we're going to take, and through just our brain making these connections on how we should show up. And it plays hand in hand with synchronicities, right? The universe always is conspiring to help us for common good. And if somebody is manifesting something, it sparks something in someone else, these chain reactions to create an event that we're all playing into. It's like this orchestrated big grand scheme to work out for everybody what we need. And I just felt this pull that it is so important, even more important than maybe I previously was thinking, to have that deep connection so we are showing up for people how we need to. And granted, like I just said, I think we're all just living in this space where we're doing it constantly, sometimes, a lot of times maybe unknowing. But it's really powerful to operate from that place with those good intentions for people, because you never know what somebody else is going through, and what one small little thing that you do, some small way that you show up, could impact that person. And of course, is a time of reflection for me. I just lost one of my closest friends to cancer. She had been suffering for the last less than a year. I think it was August, and was in hospice for the last couple weeks. And I had the opportunity to be with her there a lot of times, and just be with her and comfort her, and just have that time together in her last days. And I'm thinking about how we show up as people, again, similar to the last example I gave, and what that does for someone. Now, there was a lot that I gained from it, right? As you can imagine, losing a friend is really hard. We never want to give up time, right? We never want to have to say goodbye on the selfish side of things, but to see somebody suffering, and just being able to be there and support. I don't know how that made her feel other than what she told me and some of the little things and signs I got in the last couple days. So I know it meant something to her and it meant something to me, but just always following that intuitive nudge about what feels right in the moment, how much of an impact we can make for somebody. And we never know down the line in the bigger picture how everything is coming together and orchestrating for everybody on a whole on this planet, and one chain reaction to others. So I know that was a kind of a big dump, but I think it's an important concept, an important thing that I just was thinking about, especially as I was walking through this situation with my friend, that I've never experienced this with somebody that's my own age and so young and like in a similar spot in life with kids and a husband as I am, and such a close friend to me. And so I didn't know how to show up. I didn't know if it was like, okay, if that was like family time showing up in hospice, and how to navigate that, and making sure that in every step of the way I was there in the way that she needed and wanted me, not for what I needed and wanted in the moment. And so I felt really drawn to just have that connection and just thinking and reflecting about all of these things. So I hope this resonates with you. If it does, I'd love you to share your thoughts on it in the comments below, and have some conversation about it. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll catch you next time.